and the wealthy, successful, money-making traders. This is your trader's friend. Thank you for joining me today for another video. Guys, I'm so glad you've chosen to be with me. Another goodbye video. But there's some things that I've kind of said in the past that I just wanted to recapitulate today that I hope will help enhance your trading. And I hope you're having a terrific weekend, by the way. Today I want to talk to you about the trick, the trap, and the kill. I'm going to use Friday's price action to show you these examples. However, there are better examples in your chart. This is just to whet your appetite for this and to kind of get those wheels turning. Before you, you have the Euro USD on the 1 minute time frame. Here you have the trick, there is the trap, there is the kill. Before a trade goes against a trader, there is either a price acceleration in the direction of the trend, a false breakout, or a trick setup. Now in this case, you just got the trick setup with the false break and close above that 50 SMA to mislead traders into following the wrong price action. But why? So that banks can get in at the best price. And believe me, unless it's a fluke, only the banks are buying at the bottom and selling at the top. Then they quickly take price against traders, creating margin calls and pocketing the cash. We'll use this for an example. Traders following this way, now they're trapped. Somewhere in here they get margin calls, bank gets the profit, and you can see. So that's pretty much what's going on in traders. I'm sorry, in traders, duh. In trading, you are either trading with the banks or against the banks. There is no third option. You're either trading with the strength or you're trading against the strength. And as far as your broker, I know that you have your manager or your account manager that's there, and that person's wonderful and they're great and they talk to you like they're your best friend. But keep in mind, that person only has a job if he can make profit for the company. If he does not produce, guess what? He's going to be out. So keep in mind, your broker is not your friend. That person goes to work every day to trade against you, to give his family or her family the kind of lifestyle that they want them to have. So you can never afford to let them trap you. Why? Because they have almost an endless supply of paper that comes from taxation, that comes from interest, that comes from all of these things. So you can't afford to let the banks trap you. The traders who win are the ones who follow the banks. The one trading against that strength will definitely lose because they have enough paper to outweigh you. Now, let's take a look at some more examples. Another thing too that you may want to pay attention to a lot of times is the slope of your price action. And you can go back and kind of see that. But the slope of your price action, a lot of times, if you are in a trending market, and this is just a tiny example, but this is to show you what I mean by slope. This is when your price direction has a bias. So if you're kind of going that way, a lot of times, if you are range bound trading that, say during the Asian session sometimes or some other session, a lot of times the New York session, a lot of times you'll get a breakout in that direction, but sometimes you're going to get a break and close towards the bottom side. So a lot of times your slope can be a hint. Let's take a look at some more examples. Here you have the trap. You have the trick. And they're going to trick you. They trick me a lot. That's the thing. Trading is an emotional game. It's emotional to take you off your guard. Guess what? If you're emotional, if you're angry, then you're less likely to enter a good trade and stay trapped. So here is the trick. There is the trap, and you can see the kill. This is actually from Friday. So you got the trick, trap, and kill right there. Let's take a look at this on an hourly time frame. Friday's price action as well. Here is the trick. I'm sorry, this is already the movement. Oh, I didn't realize the market has started back already today. But here is this strong acceleration to the downside. And you probably remember this from the last video that I made. Here is where we got the trick. You got this break and close below that area of support. So here is the trick. There is the trap. There is the kill. Let's take a look at this on the 5-minute time frame. And I think that you're pretty much getting the gist of what it is that I'm saying. Here's the trick, trap, and kill. And you're going to see this over and over again in your market. Guys, you're either trading with the banks, following their lead, or you are trading against them. And I don't care if you have $60 million in your account. You do not have the strength to trade. I'm sorry, you do not have the paper to trade against that strength. That's what I'm trying to say. So they may trick you, but never let them trap you. Every day, same game. The trick, the trap, the kill. Don't be a victim. I just want to remind you that you can absolutely do this. You can be successful at Forex. Have a wonderful, loving, prosperous life. You are worthy of life's absolute best. You deserve it.